Daniel Ross was in the garden talking to his mum Jean when he received a phone call and decided to go and meet some friends later that evening. That was the last time Jean ever saw her 22-year-old son alive. Hours later he was lying dead in hospital. Daniel was shot dead in the middle of the dance floor of a club in King's Cross, London, on September 24, 2006. The killer who pulled the trigger and shot the dad of two in the head in front of 1,000 clubbers is still at large. Today marks the 14th anniversary, and Jean spoke exclusively to Mirror Online about the torment her family have been going through knowing his killer has evaded justice. Jean said, "I can't understand how my son can be shot dead in front of 1,000 people, yet no one saw anything." Daniel walked towards the DJ box to tell his friends he was leaving, and was walking across the dance floor where he was shot. The killer ran with the clubbers out of the building. He was among them, and that's how he escaped. The last 14 years have been an absolute nightmare. There's anger, there's grief, there's everything. Daniel had turned his life around after several brushes with the law and was a doting dad to his young children when he was shot. "I don't know why he was killed," Jean said. "Daniel wasn't a bad boy, he just got mixed up with the wrong people and got into trouble with the police, but he had turned his life around." Daniel, who lived in northwest London, had gone to the club to meet friends at the Heartless Crew music event. But Jean said when he was shot his friends were among the horrified clubbers who fled the scene. Daniel's so-called friends left him to die on his own. "It was a stranger who stayed and comforted my son. It was his girlfriend who called me and told me Daniel had been shot and was in a bad way. Not his friends who were with him." Jean and her husband Ivan were sleeping when they received the call, and as they were racing to go to the hospital she said she felt a weird sensation. "I was in the bathroom and suddenly felt really cold," Jean said. "I told my husband and he said to me Daniel has passed." The police then showed up at our door and drove us to the hospital. Ivan was correct as Daniel had died before his parents arrived. Jean said, "When I saw Daniel lying there I thought he was sleeping, I thought he was coming home. For months after his death I thought he was coming home. I couldn't accept he had died." Despite an intensive police investigation which includes an appeal on BBC's Crimewatch, no one has ever been charged with Daniel's murder. In a desperate attempt to find her son's killer, Jean said she regularly took to the streets and asked the community questions in the hope that someone would know something. "I would ask people if they heard about Daniel's murder and if they knew anything, but no one said anything," Jean said. "I did this for several years in the hope that someone would say something, but nothing. You get on with your life because you have to, but there's a dull pain that just never goes away. It's upsetting as I can be walking past my son's killer on the street." Jean said she hopes that as the years have passed people's conscience will get the better of them. "They have been holding this secret for so long, it must be a burden on their mind," she said. "People who know who killed my son may have their own children now, and I wonder how they would feel if someone took away the child away and no one would speak. My son wasn't shot in a dark alley where he was on his own. He was gunned down in cold blood in front of 1,000 people. They all rushed out of the club with the killer with them. Someone knows who this killer is. It's time to speak out. Addressing the killer, Jean added, "Why did you take my son away? What could he have possibly done to you that you decided to wipe out his life? It's time to give yourself up." Detectives are offering a £10,000 reward for information leading to the conviction of Daniel's killer. Detective Inspector Will Reynolds said, "I would like to appeal directly to those present on that night who have yet to come forward to contact us about what they saw or heard. Your information could help my team make the much-needed breakthrough in this case. I hope that after 14 years someone may now feel able to come forward and provide information that may lead to identifying those responsible for this callous murder. No detail is too small. It is not too late to do the right thing. Anyone with information should call the incident room on 02087858267 or Crime Stoppers anonymously on 0800 555 111.